check, mic check. Uh, uh, uh. Check, mic check. Sweet. If anyone else pops in here and uh, wants to let me know if uh, you're hearing the game audio, that's kind of what I'm bopping along to here. OG, early route, uh, like fire red music. Otherwise, what up, YouTube? I'm back. It's your boy, CoreRocket21. We are here today streaming PokePath. I've never played this game before. Okay, that's sort of a lie. I played for like 5 minutes the other day just to test it out, get a feel for it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm coming back to that for sure. So, we reset our progress, and here we are at Route 1, picking our character. Um, I'm obviously, they got all the sprites, but I'm obviously going to be uh, Gary Oak, because red hair, don't care, that's my boy. Um, and then we have to choose our starter, which in the like 5 minutes I did, I picked Trico. Doubles its power in the tall grass, so I'm assuming that's, like these spaces over here. I guess not assuming, I know that that's those spaces over there. Um, Froakie, its attacks ricochet between enemies with reduced damage. And Charmander, the attack burns the target. 0.5% of their life per second doesn't seem great for now, but it feels like it could get better. Um, Kind of controversial take. I don't love any of these starters in regular Pokemon game. Um, Charmander to me, like, I don't know, it's an OG. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Charizard. I don't love Charizard like some people. I've always been a Blastoise boy myself. Uh, Sceptile, I think, is the worst of all three of the Gen 3 starters, but I also love Blaziken. Um, I don't have my Torchic plush on me right now, but it's around the corner. Uh, so, you know, bird up all day. Um, and then Froakie, I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to be a hipster, but I always thought Greninja got overhyped, and I'm a big chestnut guy, but also big fighting type guy, so that kind of explains the chestnut black Blaziken aspect there. Who do we want to pick? I think I'm gonna pick that boy Charmander. Red hair, fire type, and we bounce. All right. Here's the rules, which I kind of glossed through when I was playing earlier, and I probably shouldn't have. Defeat the route with your Pokemon. Each one has unique stats and special ability. Level them up and make them stronger, and develop them. You can buy new Pokemon in the shop. Each time you purchase one, it will increase in price. You can have up to 10 active Pokemon in your team. The rest will be stored in the box. You can switch routes at any time without losing progress. If a wave is too hard, visit another map to train your Pokemon and come back. Each enemy has unique traits before starting the wave. Check or here to see and adjust your team, which will probably apply more in the future. You can change your name and avatar profile, view achievement stats, game autosaves, and that's it. And you start with 50 gold, 50 Poké dollars. Um, I do know this is not like regular tower defense games necessarily. You can move your Pokemon mid wave. Um, Helps you out a little bit. Let's look, it's 40 to level up our Charmander, and we get a Charmeleon at level 16. Typical. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna buy an egg. No way. That's hilarious. First egg is a Ditto, so we actually have double Charmander. Um, I I'm curious in the future if we can change Ditto. But for now, oh, I see. That's interesting. Okay, so Charmander can't go in the tall grass. That's good to know. Um, all right, well, we may as well start here. We'll get a little speed going for these early. Sweet. Wave complete. 15 gold. The next egg we can buy is at 47. And just so we know, leveling up Ditto is 60. Um, yeah, we'll just go ahead and next wave. And we are going to have to remove Charmander there to take him back out. All right, we're up to 41. I think we just kind of advance waves here until we get to our next egg. I think just getting some Pokemon on deck here is pretty valuable. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and do that. Murkrow. As far as I know, this game has like every Pokemon for the most part. That's kind of neat. Murkrow gets Frisk and can hit invisible enemies, which seems nice in the future. Murkrow we can set. It's good to know that we can't get as many people in the tall spots, the tall grass spots. Put Murkrow up there. That feels like a fine place to put a bird. Yeah, so tall grass and water. So it seems like grass and water types that can go in those spots are pretty valuable to have on your team. I am liking the way that Charmander feels a lot more than I did with the Trico start I did yesterday, very briefly. Having that residual burn damage while they're turning the corner is pretty good. Let's see. Next egg here is at 88. We have 80. I think I'm just gonna level up my current Charmander once again. Oh, now we've got Geodude. I don't totally know how resistances and weaknesses work in this. But Geodude does have a shield. And what was the other thing I was going to look at real quick here? 69 gold. Nice. Oh, it was Ditto. Can we change who our Ditto is disguised as? I don't know. I mean, I think that having it as base Ditto is pretty good for now. Get a little speed going here. Okay, and I think buy another egg. Hoppip. What does Hoppip do? Doubles power if in tall grass. Sweet. That is very nice to go right up there. 31 gold. What do we got for level up? 60, 60, 40. May as well get hop up to level 2 there. 5 Rattata. While this wave is going. Oh, next wave. Oh, we got some Doduos. Little fast boys. And basically, you got your lives up here at the top. If a Pokemon makes it through the end, you know, lose your life. Oh, and we also do have the map here. So once we get 10 stars on this map, we can go to Route 1, 2. A little bit different path, I think, going on. So, yeah, we will look forward to that. Do I want to buy another egg? Do I want to... I think I'm going to level Charmander up here. And level up Murkrow. And Hoppip getting double damage in tall grass is really nice. So we'll get some level ups going here. We'll even take Hoppip up to level 4 on par with our Charmander. Yeah, I mean 40 damage early and pretty decent attack speed it looks like. So yeah, I think that Hoppip is kind of a monster in that tall grass. We will get Hoppip to come defend down the corner too. We'll move Charmander. Move Ditto Charmander. Okay, and that's at 120. What do we, 130? We'll go one more wave. Chingling is coming in here. Whoa, Chingling has a crazy amount of health. It's kind of fast and has a regen ability, it looks like. Jeez. Bulky Chingling. Who would have thought? Alright, we did hit our 10. I'm gonna go ahead and buy another egg. Tangela. Tangela. Oh, Tangela is a slow effect. That's pretty cool. So Tangela can go, yeah, field or tall grass, which is nice. I feel like Tangela Hoppip combo is pretty lethal. I might even go Tangela there to get that slow effect on first. We'll go ahead and we'll level it up. And we'll do one more wave here. But then we will probably want to call it on this level, I think. Here come those 10 Geodude. I do want to see. Yeah, it doesn't look like type effectiveness determines anything. Okay, I sort of get the feeling that, this wave being pretty difficult is the game kind of saying, hey man, maybe go try 1, 2. So I think I'm going to do just that. Okay. So 1, 2. We've got less tall grass area in this route. We have no water in this route, which is good to note. Go ahead. We're going to get Charmander up to 5. We'll level Ditto up 1. I'm going to go Hoppip. We'll get our Murkrow up a level. Again, first time playing this, so I don't necessarily know if any of what I'm doing is optimal. Okay, we've got Caterpiece on deck, so we're going to go... Oops, that's Hoppip. I didn't want Hoppip. All right, Tangela. We're going to go Murkrow in the back there. We're going to get our Charmander here. We need Ditto. Ditto range doesn't hit anything there. We'll go Ditto up here. Oh, no, that's... And Hoppip, I guess, in the back. Cool. Yeah, Caterpie do come up there. Doesn't look like we're going to have too much trouble with this first wave on good old 2-2 here. That split at the end is interesting. Trying to look. Yeah, so you only have the 2 high perch defenses up there. That's worth noting. I mean, I can throw Murkrow up there if needed. Next egg's at 186. I think we just kind of run a few waves here. Oh gosh, I gotta slow these down, I think. We gotta move our Charmander up here. And Murkrow, I'm gonna put... Oh boy. Come on, hop it. Okay. Uh-oh. Might lose a life here. Shoot. We cleared that wave. Okay, I don't know that we quite have the firepower for this route either. So let's go back here. This feels a little more comfortable. Feels a little more suited for what my team is prepared for. Murkrow, we throw up there. Hoppip, we throw here. I think we can save the teams. Something like that. I don't exactly know. Okay, Murkrow's 3. Yeah, I think we just keep going here. I feel like I maybe want to change the targeting on my charm. Oops. Like, or maybe definitely Murkrow. Let's look at. You attack the first people to come through. Same with Tangle attacks first. Hoppip is attacking first. Okay. We just have the Charmanders targeting. And then we go Hoppip here. Tangle it there. Catch that back end. Alright, and we have enough money. I think we get our last party slot. Oh, and that's big. We get our water type here. We get a seal that has a 30% stun for 2 seconds chance. Ooh. And it can sit in the water. I don't necessarily know what those two lines mean. I guess that's its range. So we probably go there with seal. Park him in the middle. Um, we'll go 5 levels on seal. We'll get seal up to 6, being my only water. Ditto doesn't seem like it gets a lot from leveling up. We will go Charmander also. You know, gotta do the classic Pokemon strat of keeping your starter in the lead of levels. Oh, Seal has some range on him. That's real nice. Yeah, okay. Seal is like our commander here. Yeah. If I save this, I go 1. Aha! This is what I've been looking for. Are there hotkeys for these, I wonder? I don't know yet. Charmander there. So we'll save that as 2. Then we can just kind of... Oh. Wait. When we go 2, we don't have our seal. Okay. We'll fix that here. And I don't know how new this game is. We'll resave 1 there. Now we can go 1, 2. Cool. And I think for now I feel pretty good about the team we've got, so I don't necessarily know. Oh, we got Chinglings coming in hot. Load formation 2. So Seal only targets within those 2 columns. Oh, big stun. And 2 Eradicate. Holy, 700 health. Okay. We'll go back to team 1 here. Got 300 gold. Murkrow gets 3 on level up. Tangela. Faster recharge in 4 is pretty good. I think we're going to go Murkrow for sure. Tangela for sure. I mean, Hoppip essentially gets double of whatever double is every time I level it up. Okay, the Eradicates are not giving me as much problem as I thought. Sweet. We'll just keep going here. And we'll see how I bounce back to the other route. But the other route doesn't have a place for my seal to go, so I don't like. It almost feels like I need a new mon to get that. route really flowing. There's this, I don't remember what that does, if that's my box. Up there. Taking care of business. Let's go seal. Load our Bellsprout is new. Good amount of health, a little bit of regen. It's got 1 power. I don't totally know what that means. It seems like we're handling it all right. And we switch to phase 2. Yeah, I think we should be fine. That Hop-Hip Tangela corner is pretty lethal. 500. Reload 1. There's a part of me that sort of just wants to spam levels into Charmander just to get that evolution. We'll go up to level 10. Also get Hop-Hip at 10. I don't have, and we'll go Tangela to 4. Oh, and I wonder, I'm at full health here, so I think your health might be individual per route, which is kind of good to know. Switch to 2. Again, I'm still trying to just sort of learn all the mechanics of this game here. Nose Pass. Nose Pass has big armor. Interesting. We'll just go. Two. All right, now full focus on that nose pass. Oh yeah, that boy is all armor. 3 Chingling, 2 Raticate. I think we got this still. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. Let's see where, okay, Seal is trying to attack first still. We gotta switch to 2 here. I need Hop-Hip to put in a little bit of work right now. Thank you, second Charmander. It's like, hey, please don't let that just walk past. Oh. Ooh, this might be bad. Ouch. All right. Bit off a little more than I could chew with that level. Let's take a look. Okay. So that's our box. Store. Let's go back to 1, 2. So I want to see. Okay, cool. So Seal can go on land, which is nice to note. And I think for right now, we just keep rocking with our squad. Hoppip only being tall grass is not as beneficial here, though. I kind of just want to get it to evolve, you know what I mean? Dang, plus 25 power for Seal seems pretty good for about half our moolah. I think we're gonna get Murkrow up a little ways. Do we have a level with anyone else? Nope. Okay. We'll try that. Trying to figure out where the best spot for Seal to go here is, and it's probably there. I think we go Tangela for that stun. We go Charmander or Burn. We go Murkrow here to hit most of the path for a while. Other Charmander doesn't even reach there. And Hoppip, I guess we kind of just post up there, and we'll save that as 1. And then 2 will be probably like they turn the corner. So we'll get Murkrow here. Tangela will throw here. And I guess Charmander 1 doesn't go anywhere, so then we throw Charmander 2 there. We'll save that as 2. And then 3 probably puts Murkrow down there. Let's see how this goes. And while that's starting up, okay, we need 300 stars for Route 1-3. Dang. Alright. We're just kind of grinding these 2 routes, I see. Okay, Hoppip put in work, Hoppip put in work. Okay, I think now we transition to phase 2. Nope, we gotta go 3 to get Murkrow down there. Oh, I didn't switch that fast enough. Okay, we lost. We missed 1. Go back to 1. Yeah, this route's tough without having another guy who can sit down there for those, long path ones. I also feel like we've gotten to the point that Ditto's not really doing a whole lot. Which I might even hit a quick Google. Uh, hmm. So it looks like I'm using Ditto incorrectly, which is probably also part of the reason that it seems kind of bad right now. I guess Ditto uses its own level over the target's level. So that should help, but I want to know if I can change who Ditto functions as. I have to change who Ditto is in PokePath. Now change Ditto's form from the user interface. Like I see this Ditto icon down here. Oh, that's those spaces. Cause like Ditto being Murkrow would be really nice here. Just get more range going. Um, that's the map. That's extra stats. I don't know what that is. That's settings. I don't need that. Um, hmm. What if I just uh, does Ditto copy into in PokePath? That's regular Pokemon. Just try Ditto PokePath. I'm sure I'm being dumb. Other way around. PokePath. Ditto. No, Google. I do not want to catch Ditto. Um,
I wanted the word cuppa
oh
as in cup
gosh.
of tea. I thought would be great to mix with hug.
Ah,
When I Hello.
that's nope. I don't need farming. Hmm. If I no. This patch notes says you can do it, but I don't know how. Now change Ditto's form from the user interface, which I'm assuming is here. So if I go 3, Ditto, please let me change what my Ditto does. Uh, sure, I'll watch this top 10 guide real quick on PokePath. It seems like from what everyone is saying, this Ditto is actually nasty. Okay, 10 is Honchkrow, so that's cool. Apparently I got a guy. Northern Persian Ferrothorn.
And maybe
Don't mind me. Choose Maractus. So this doesn't even mention Ditto. What is this garb? Wait. Okay, well this guy has a Ditto, and he's changing it. He's switching it around. Apologies, friends. This is, it feels important. So I would like to sort this out. Um, it doesn't show. Am I dumb? It's not there. Oh, okay, so you retired Ditto, and then you. Oh, I see. So there's Ditto Charmander. There's regular Ditto Ditto. Ditto Murkrow. Haha. There we go. Okay, well that changes all my hotkeys now. I'm sure there's probably a more efficient way to do that than just clicking everywhere, but alas, we'll take what we can get. Now I'm ready to take on this level. And now I know Ditto Grind is the meta. Murkrow. Murkrow go down. Tangela go here. Nope. Nope. That's Murkrow. Ditto is 6. Oh, good lord. Okay. Let's go back here. So Murkrow's 1 now. Hoppip kind of has to chill there. Murkrow, I mean there. Ditto is 6 still. Ditto goes there. Tangela. So that's 1. 2, we probably move Murkrow up there. Ditto up there. Charmander here. Tangela there. It'll be 2. And then 3, we move the Murkrows there. Okay. We're getting there. We're figuring it out. We shift to phase 2. Now, I don't exactly know, like if I lose all my lives here, I don't know if I reset, if I'm able to reset on this, I don't really know. I think for now, we're just gonna keep leveling the dudes up and learning the Ditto meta is good. Turns out, that was a great pull on my first thing. Go hop it. Okay, we gotta go 3. Oh, there was a second nose pass in there. That wasn't great. Ouch. This could get bad. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, I do not have it here. I gotta go back. I gotta go back to this. Except we are retiring Ditto. And we want Ditto Murkrow here. So that is 1. And then 2 is 5. Hop it. Tangela. Murkrow. And Murkrow. It's time to move to 2. Ouch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might be kind of cooked. Yikes. Let's clear at least 25 waves to unlock. Okay. Oh, so that restarts us at wave 1. We keep everything else. Okay. I mean, I'm not doing a Nuzlocke, so. I do kind of want to try Hoppip Ditto is the other one where we go like Hoppip, Hoppip, Tangela, Charmander, and Murkrow. We save that as one. And then that sort of gives us a 2. We pivot to 4. And then um, save that as 2. And then 3 is when we phase Hoppip, Tangela, Ditto down there. And on 4, we phase Murkrow back to here. Now we're back to the start, so we should kind of breeze through this to begin. I'm actually going to turn on auto, just let it run for a minute. It's really, I don't think we should have much problem. Good money farm here. Again, I think we keep leveling Ditto. I'm gonna get Charmander up. I do still want to keep pushing towards an evolution here. I think I'm just going to kind of let it ride with these 6 for a minute. How much until our next egg? 244. I might go for it. Just see what we can get. I'm sure there's upgrades that can be made somewhere. I think I'm just going to try to get Hoppip evolved here. Hoppip is doing 70 damage. So, I mean, Hoppip is Seal with the, a circle instead of a line, which is kind of nasty. Alright, and I'm going to turn off auto, because I think after this wave, we are going to be able to get this evolution here. Oh! There we go. Skiploom, 47, so that's 94 damage in the grass. That's pretty sick nasty. Sweet. And what did I say? 244 for our next egg. Right, one more wave, and then we'll crack an egg. See what we can get. Sandile. What do you do? Let's see. During the current wave, each time this Pokemon defeats a Pokemon, its damage increases by 3%. That's 12 damage. That seems situational. I think for now we're gonna just stick with what we got. It's like these waves are not really that big, and it has to get the finishing hit, which is a little, hit or miss, literally. And I just don't think it's worth the money to try to grind him up right now. Next, I'm going for that Charmeleon too, because I gots to know. Sealed. Don't make me move the troops. Thank you. Like, I'm not putting a lot of levels into Tangela because it feels like its real potential comes with chip, 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 chip. With its ability that doesn't change with level ups. Oops, this is 1. I'll just shift to 3. Oops. Back to 1. Kind of goofed that, but we're fine. Now we shift to 3. Land too fast. I move to 4. Okay, well, goofed that a little bit, but we're fine. So I wanted, so 2 was to move Murkrow and Charmander there. That was 2. Alright, well, lost a few lives there. Not a huge deal. Okay, we got enough. Let's get our Charmeleon online. Target for 10 seconds. I think that's the same. And then Ditto. I want to get Murkrow a few more levels. Murkrow having a high crit ratio and hitting really fast. Seems pretty potent here. Power up to 40 power. Get him a little more on par with the team. We're getting the flow of the game a little bit more now, I think. Keep leveling up Ditto. Ditto gets a little expensive, but I think it's worth it. I'm gonna get Tangela up a little bit. See, what do we... Oh! Hey, we surpassed our PR here. We're up to 26, so Actually, kind of without meaning to, we are further than we were before. So, good work. Yeah, I think that double skip loom is going kind of crazy back there. That's kind of just our corner shredder. Keep getting Murkrow up. Two, three. Go back to one. We're cruising right along now. Mm, 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 mm. All right, we're gonna switch down to 3. Oh no. Oh no. That sucks. I had auto on and Delibird popped up and my stream was crashing. So, one, sorry about that. Little distraction there. Not great, but 2, I had him on super fast. Delibird gives 900 gold. That would have been real nice. Oh no. First, I want you to attack first also. Okay, we gotta spend a little money here. Let's go ahead. Let's buy ourselves another egg. Staryu. What do? Staryu has recharge time in the water. 14. I'm gonna add. Staryu does an X. I kind of want to see what we can do here with Staryu. And in fact, I might go double water types here. Let's go. We're going to remove Tangela. We're going to add Seal back. Seal Team 6. Ditto. We're going to deploy. Okay, so this is our new 1. 2, is when we transition Murkrow here. Staryu there. Save that as 2. 3, we move Charmeleon down there. 4, we get our Skiplooms there. 4. And then 5 is probably pretty. I could go back. 4, I think we even move Murkrow back there. And then once we hit 5, we move Murkrow. This is DeathCon. I just kind of want to see how fast Staryu even attacks. Oh. Yo, Staryu's kind of a shredder. There you go, 4 now. Back to 3. Back to 4. Back to 3. Now we're on 4. Yeah, we're feeling some flow. Or go to 5. Okay. We're doing alright here. I don't think it's perfectly optimized. Where is 4 is here? I almost feel like with 4 we want Charmeleon up. Resave that as 4. We got 900. Staryu's 33. I mean, Seal being able to hit hard seems kind of lit. Go there. Get Murkrow another level. I missed a Ditto. That's fine. Let's Staryu. Go next here. Uh, uh, mm, mm, mm. How much damage is Staryu doing? 26. I mean, 26 at that recharge. I mean, it's shooting 2.5 times a second. That's 50 damage a second. That's on par with Murkrow there. We got some Ditto levels up. Our first Golbat. Golbat, I'm assuming, is just stronger Zubat. I'm still mad I missed that Delibird level. Kecleon. Just high health. Oh, and is invisible. Okay. So this, I want you to attack our invisible friends, because you're the only one that can do it. I'm just going to see how this goes. Okay. So as soon as they're uninvisible, we're fine. Oops. 50 Doduo. Yeah, this is a money farm. Mike, I don't. Oh, we hit 40, so we unlocked another slot actually, which means I think I just add Tangela back to the mix. I think having Tangela to slow here. I'm gonna change Ditto again to be there. There. So this is our 1, 2. Oh gosh. Reload 1. So 2 puts, just moves Murkrow, Staryu. That's 2. Okay, 3 is the same as 2, but moves Charmeleon down there. 4 shifts everything back left. So we'll go for 3. So we go Skiploom, we go Ditto, we go Tangela, we go Murkrow goes here, Charmeleon goes here. Star U goes here, and that's our 4. And then 5. Probably something like, oh shoot, reload 4. Okay, and then 5, we go Charmeleon here. I think it's ideal to put Murkrow actually there. And then we move Skiploom there, Tangela there. And it might even be moving Seal here. Rock and roll. 2,000. Shoot, well, let's get through this wave and see what we want to do here. Yeah. Bang. I feel like with 3,000 gold. Oh, Chimchar and Anarth. Let's go 3. Let's go. Let's just get a few boys on the board. Data. Chimchar also burns. That makes sense. That it would be the same as Charmander. Anarth. Critical projectiles ricochet between enemies and keep ricocheting as long as they remain critical. The 25% crit chance. Interesting. Deal damage to all cursed enemies. Huh. I think I'm gonna keep going with our current squad. I am gonna like 5 levels on Charmeleon. Why not? Go 2. Go 3. 4. Back to 3. We go 4. Oops. I lied. And back to 1. I think we're just gonna run it for a while. I might just keep this crew out until we lose. I don't know where. There we go. I was like, our sound cut out on the game there for a minute. First Chimecho. 2. Bounce over. Oops. Go to 4. To 3. Castle. Give Ditto some levels there. Oops. Oh, that might be it. We might lose there. Yeah. Okay, retry to return to wave 25 on 7 lives. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Cool. We're just gonna go back. I mean, we were kind of cooking along here. We're just gonna keep grinding levels. I sort of don't even know what to prioritize right now. Who do I want to put levels into? Low key, it might just be my grinder up there. Hello? I was like, where are the enemies? I suppose while we're doing this, we maybe can put some levels into like throw a few levels in Anorith. I feel like I might use that. Throw a few levels at Chimchar. Throw a few levels at Girafarig. At some point I'll switch to 2 or 1-2 again. And it'll be nice to have a few extra party members. I think it might just be try to get Skiploom to jump left next is my current objective. I don't think it's worth switching. Like Staryu's gonna take care of that. One more. Oh wait. 4. 4, 4, 4. Get him. Yeah. Huge money. Well, we got our jump left that's doing 200 every time. That's kind of crazy. Murkrow's at 40. Charmeleon's 36. Seala's 34. I'll get Seal to 100 damage. I'll get Tangela. Try to get Tangle up to 10 here. Jeez, yeah. We're hitting for 200 damage with Jump Love up here now. Kind of taking him to the cleaner. Someone, oh, it's Seal that's hitting for 100 too. There's a part of me that wondered if putting Tangela first is more optimal, but I can't really put Charmeleon anywhere else productive. So I think for now it's this business as usual. So I feel like where we're at, like jacking up Staryu doesn't do a whole lot. I think I'm better to level Murkrow. Screw all this is going. We're gonna get another egg. Spinarak. I love Spinarak. Like, is it good? No. But like, I think its design is sick. Once that could poison, the target loses per second for each charge poison. How does that compare to Chimchar? I think poison must do more than burn then. It's kind of good to know. Just plugging away. We're back up to wave 37. I think we must have... 41 was what we lost on before we restarted. And we haven't really had to move from this layout yet, so... I think we should be able to, break our PR. Which, I mean, makes sense. We've been, playing the same level, just with stronger dudes. Yeah, back to giving Ditto levels. Slowly working Charmeleon towards Zard. Give me another egg. Sobble. What does Sobble do? Sniper. Multiplies a distance by 2 for every... Oh. Huh. That's kind of sick. I don't know exactly what that distance is. Does it have a range? Is range a stat? Sorry about the stream cutting it out there for a sec. 10 levels on Staryu. I'm up to 23. Is that worth it? Shoot, I'm gonna do 5 levels of Ditto. We'll go 5 levels of Staryu, why not? We'll get Seal up to 20. We'll get Staryu almost to 20 here. Should be just another wave or two. There's 20 for Staryu. Keep going towards Charmeleon. Keep going towards Honchkrow. Just didn't have to move anything. Yeah, I mean, having Tangela there to slow just to let those two jump off, double jump off, go crazy is working pretty effectively. If it ain't broke. Yo, do they have Fergraph in this game? No, it doesn't look like they do. Nice. There we go. Got an Ariados on deck in case we want to use that later. Those are pretty cheap levels. You got Sobble. Like at some point I will want to use, those guys just for, oh, wasn't paying attention, but we're chill. Here's wave 50. Oh, getting some Gravelers. I think for the first time, I don't think we've seen Gravelers before. I would assume they're just bulkier Geodudes. Yeah, I think we're going to be alright. Okay, we are going to have to get him back in the shredder. We'll get Chimchar up to Monferno. We'll get Sobble up to Drizzile. Oops. Thank you, Murkrow. I know I probably need to do a little less messing around here with getting into these higher waves. In fact, this might be one of them that is... nah, looks like we should be okay. Oh, Murkrow. Pretty much just playing this one until I lose here, and then we'll flop over to flop over to 2-2 once I lose here again. Try some different mons out. Until then, throw some more levels there. 5 on Charmeleon. Get another Murkrow going. Sorry if we're getting some weird stream stuff. I don't know what's going on with my internet right now. Swap down to the bottom shredder. And Jeez, OBS is having struggles right now. Whole lot of guys coming in. Alright, this is it. Yeah. There it goes. We're gonna restart Route 1, which I think seems as good a time as any. Oh, we did unlock 2-1. I'm gonna go over to 1-2 though. I want to try a little bit of time over here. Now 1-2. Like, can I put? Okay, Staryu can be deployed here, so that's nice. Staryu's got some land. I think Jumpluff is really not great here, unfortunately. 150. Yeah, I don't know. Drizzile just kind of seems, especially with only having line attacks, like it sort of has to go to the end of its range to get that double damage. Just sort of just what Seal does naturally. And it takes way longer. So I think Drizzile's out. I think Murkrow's still really good. I think Charmeleon. These three are kind of interchangeable. Tangle, I think, is solid. I don't know if this level works quite as well for Seal, but it seems like it might be really good for Staryu. Anorith is 20 damage and keeps ricocheting. Ariados is 72 with poison. I think I want to try Ariados out. And don't want to add Jumpluff back to the team. I think we're going to do Monferno here. So I'll give 5 more levels to Monferno. What do we want Ditto to be? We probably want Ditto to be Murkrow. Yep, okay. And then we want Ariados there for poison. We want Tangle there. We want probably one Murkrow there. One Murkrow there. Charmeleon is probably just better to do more damage. Ariados can't sit in tall grass. I feel like, do we have anyone else who can sit on top of, what is this referred to as? So at that point, I'm putting Monferno all the way back there. Can I add this? Sandile can go up here. Or we go, can we go Anorith? Terrain all, yeah. So actually, let's we'll throw Anorith out there. Unless Girafarig is just field, yeah. We'll try this. Give him a couple levels there. Ariados will set there. Alright, so this is 1 now. 2 is probably transitioning this Murkrow up to here. So we'll go 2 there. 3, we will get this Murkrow over here. And also this there, him there. So that'll be our 3. 4, we're gonna have to move a Murkrow down here, probably you there. That'll be 4. We'll try it out. Let's see what's the worst that can happen. There we go. I was like, where are the rest of the gang? mm. There goes a Butterfree. Looks like Butterfree is mostly just kind of fast. A lot of health. Nothing too crazy. Oh, are we going to see an Anorith attack? Good one. One Butterfree gets through. We're going to keep getting Murkrow up. Just 3 Graveler. Okay. Still not sure how great the Ariados poison is. Haven't really been paying close enough attention to that. Maybe it was good enough to take that guy out. Okay, and I think that's going to do it here. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, never mind. 1 health. Definitely not our strongest team, but, you know. Wanted to try some new guys out. Ooh. Yeah, but this Graveler is definitely going to get through. And that's going to be that. I think, even though I kind of just started over here, I want to check out. Interesting. There's no water here, obviously. Okay, there is tall grass, though. So we could potentially bring back the Paper Shredder meta. So Tangela, okay, so the desert counts as just field. We're gonna next star you for now. We're gonna get Jumpluff back in the mix. Aridos, Anorith, sorry. I want to know what Seal's lines look like here. Not ideal, honestly. I guess theirs pretty good. I don't totally know how the path works, though, here. So I think we are going to Seal. Um, hmm. What else do I want in this squad? I'm going to add Monferno, because I think he's cool. And, I'll Break Star you back. So that spot doesn't do anything unless it does. I want Ditto to be Jumpluff here, because we go Jumpluff, Jumpluff, Tangela. We get Charmeleon probably here. Get Murkrow here. I think I like Staryu there, and that leaves Monferno up here. I'll try that for now. We're just gonna let this ride for a minute. Seems like we got some Hoenn levels. Like, I don't know if they have to take a turn. Like, I don't know if enemies are allowed to just walk straight down. That is TBD. Grows surpassed Charmeleon. Is that Purloin? I hate Purloin because I hate Hugh. Hugh is my least favorite rival in Pokemon because, and I know that that might be controversial. A lot of people, Black and White 2 are their like favorite games in the series, and admittedly, probably the games I played the least. That was just when they came out. I was not super into Mons. But to me, Hugh's entire personality trait is like, my sister's Purloin. My sister's Purloin. Oh no, we gotta defeat Team Plasma because my sister's Purloin. And like that's his entire character development. That's like he doesn't. That's just all he is the whole game. And I think he's boring and lame. And I think Team Plasma is dope, but I think Hugh is snooze. Okay, it looks like they have to take one of the two paths, so that's good to know. We're doing pretty good out here so far. I don't even know that Monferno has had to attack yet. How about it? Another egg. Spinda. Has trouble focusing. So it's literally random target always. 2 power, but recharge is super fast and has a huge range. Yo, Spinda might be that one. Hold on. Come back. Give me another 10 levels on Spinda. I'm gonna turn off auto for a second. Sorry, Monferno, you might be getting benched. I can. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking with gas. And it's only 22, and it fires every, that's 100 damage per second with a 4% crit. Go crazy, Spinda. Spinda's up there, spray and pray pod MW3 strats with the light machine gun with extended mag. Just that's hilarious. I love it. Spinda's my goat in this game. It's also like I don't really, the rest of the team's kind of holding it down, so Spinda's just up there doing little chip. I can mark her up to 30. We're making beats out here now. Y'all hearing this? Yes, another 10 levels for Spinda. It's also so cheap. 10 levels for Spinda is like kind of not that much gualala. Alright. I think now I might just start grinding towards Zard. Gotta get that starter juice. Get that Charizard. I love Charizard. Charizard is my favorite. Tight beat. Also feel like Charizard might kind of have a crazy range and be able to like go up to all fields because it's a flying type. Not dragon. Don't get it twisted. Unless they can Mega Evolve. I don't know. That would be kind of lit. And of course, double jump left strat still going stupid. I don't know what to say. Spinda's elite. Spinda is elite. I really don't feel like I need to put levels into Tangela still. Like, it's not really there to do damage. It's utility. Alright. Two more. Two more for that Charizard. Oh, one got through. Oh, a lot got through. Ouch. Okay, there we go. I was making sure we got that Delibird. means. Yeah. Turn off auto real quick. Okay. It is field. I guess all makes sense that it's not all because all includes water, which is super sick that Armaldo to that extent can get all. Blizzard, Field Mountain. It's up to a pretty sizable range. Still can't go in tall grass either though, but you know. It's Charizard. Still not really sold on Staryu. But I don't really know what else I would put there right now. But I think that's obviously in this crew the most lacking area. It's also not in water. Actually, having Staryu here is probably pretty dumb and bad on my end. I'll wait till this wave's over, but I forgot that that's kind of its whole shtick is Swift Swim. Okay. Sorry, Staryu, I was wrong. I mean, do I have any just like I could throw Monferno out there. I kind of really like Anorith. I feel like having Armaldo just seems cool. Um, yeah, why not? Why not? Let's see. And where's Murkrow? Honchkrow Grind is next. Oh, which I was not paying attention to those invisible Ninjasks, but we handle that. Bit deeper loin. Murkrow's up to 35. Murkrow's just still my only unit that can hit invisible foes too, so it seems really valuable. Plus it's got the stupid range. Attacks fast, it's got the high crit chance. Zard burn damage up to 6. I don't know. Burn feels fine. It's definitely solid chip, so I'm not really complaining. $109. Waves cleared. Which feels pretty good. Oh, whoa. Things are going bad. Things are going real bad. Uh-oh. Wow, that went really bad so fast. I'm gonna retry it. It's just since we're here. Really just trying to finish this Murkrow grind. We did unlock 2-2 as well, which has some water in it, which is cool. That's the other one, is we're trying to get to that 160. Which, I mean, 16 there is also probably pretty easy upgrade. And I think having Spinda now actually helps a lot there. And Zard. We're a bit lacking for mountain terrain mons. Little wrong pipe action. And that water, holy. Oh, also did this because I think when you do 25, that 30 is going to get me that Delibird popping up again. And that's just worth, like 1,000 gold on its own. We were able to dispatch that pretty quickly, so. When Spin also only has one thing to target, it's kind of just shreds. There's 39. One more for the Dawn. I was like, I'm gonna turn, like, I don't know about for y'all watching, but it was getting a bit, there we go. Oh, and there's that Delibird. Nice, which probably means the Dawn. I'm gonna turn off auto here. Launch Crow. Deal the mountain, hits invisible. Yeah, we're up to almost 20% crit chance on him. It's pretty nasty. 167, just under 1 second, and 190 range. Yeah, that's pretty John Narbuckle. We maybe go down there. Let's try that. That just gives us so much more viable range with Honchkrow. And should we buy a Celebration Egg? Pawniard. Yo, King Gambit's in this game. Negative effect of items into positive effects. Okay, well, I'm actually getting to the point that I sort of have Restore Heart. There's Pokemon that can restore hearts. Uh, 52. I forget how silly Bisharp is. Those Gen 5 level ups really be doing damage. What is 3-second recharge time? Ouch. X shape, huh? Like, I haven't seen anything that can recharge hearts yet, so I don't really know what that's all about. There's not more items in the shop that I'm missing. Like, it reduces negative effects of items, but like, unless Bisharp restores health, then I don't really know what that life orb's good for, but cool, I guess. Tell me why I really just want to put more levels into that freaking Spinda, huh? Okay, and we are back at the wave that cooked us. Okay, we're gonna bounce back to 1-2, I think. Try our luck here. We're trying to get up to that 160, so I think maybe a good run here plus a good run at 2-2. And we kind of start cooking with gas. Now, Spinda. Holy. Yeah, Spinda's the goat here. 5 more Spinda levels. And Honchcrow, Honch Daddy is also pretty saucy here. Charizard being able to go up there is nice. Zard also getting burn damage there is good. So I think those 3 for sure stay. I do still really just like Tangela in the early game. I think Anorith is out. Maybe Jumpluff. Ditto stays, but we switched Ditto to another Honchcrow. Or, hear me out. Like, Ditto Honchcrow or Counterpoint. Spin Ditto. Where is? Get that rapid fire double action machine gun. Brah. I don't really know what else I want here. There's a part of me that thinks Seal is like kind of cool. If I go Pawniard, like what is Pawniard hits the X 60 with a 3-second recharge time. This is going to take a sec to even see Pawniard attack. There's not a spot there. That makes me a little sad, but 60 times 18, or Spinda does. I think it's, I don't know. There might be a period of time where it's better, but with how this ends, I kind of like the fork. Oh, I had Jumpluff and I wasn't even using it. Alright, here's one. Go while we don't need it. 2 probably moves Zard up there. Pause after this wave. Because then 3 will move Honchcrow here. And this Spinda over here. So that'll be 3. 4, I think we move that Spinda down. Honchcrow goes there. Pawniard can't even hit anything up there. I guess we go here is 4. And 5 we move. Those 2 just over. And I am going to run to the bathroom real quick. Let this just run. We're back. We're so back. Oh, and we're right back up to the wave we were on, and haven't lost any lives, so I'm assuming things are going pretty smoothly. I'm gonna start getting ditto levels again. Like, yeah, there's a part of me that kind of wants to save up and buy like a life orb or a 15% on recharge speed's kind of lit. Double machine gun Spinda is still just killing me. New egg time. It's Pikachu! Field and grass. 5% chance to stun the target. Yo. Yo, I'm about to go crate. Pikachu. It's the mascot. Whatever. Pikachu's fine. I love Raichu. And I'm still a little upset about what they did with the Raichu Megas in the ZA DLC. Because they feel like they just made Raichu Pikachu again. In two different ways. And it makes me a little sad. I still think they're cool. But like, I think they could be better. But I think Raichu, base Raichu, is so sick. And it never got any love for so long. You know, they were like giving Pikachu Dynamax forms, and I'm shocked they didn't just go Mega Pikachu. But Raichu the goat, and Ash is a coward for not wanting one. Let's just see that damage when it's just the Spindas. And they only have one thing in their range. That's Spindas go crazy, friends. 7% crit rate is also like not nothing. I hope I killed that Delibird. I got Jump Left back there, holding it down. Sorry, Poniard, you're about to be out of here. And Metapods don't stand a chance anymore. Oh, oh, oh. And that's what Jump Left is there to do. The Spinda squad. Yeah, I'm not even placing Pikachu on the board. I'm saving up that cash. I'm getting me a Raichu. Uh-oh. Give me Raichu. Oh, with a stun chance too? Attacks ricochet between enemies with reduced damage. 5% to stun. What is static? Okay, static is the ability. Yeah. What? Right, alright, alright. Text my roomie. Yo, Raichu's a nasty addition to this squad. Having that stun chance is gross. Like, there's not that many waves that are making it past this tree. It's kind of crazy. So you're saved. You're saved ones, bring back other things in the PC. That seems a little... Game's still a work in progress. I'm not hating. It's very fun. Um, Sort of like plus 10 damage is kind of crazy. So I think I'm about to buy a protein for... Oh, I see. Yeah, we hold. Because I'm like, this Spinda, that 10 damage is essentially, what? 30% more power on this crazy machine gun. Yeah, we'll upgrade Ditto to 35. And then, oh, what? Can I not give Ditto an item? Okay, can I give this Spinda? Okay, apparently Ditto can't hold an item, which seems fair. But same idea here. Spinda is now about to machine gun even harder. Um, yeah, go crazy. Never did I think Spinda would be the best pull in the game. Raichu also kind of an elite pull, I won't lie. Okay, one of them got through. We're up to 42. We're pushing pretty close to that 160. I don't know if we'll get it here, if we're going to have to maybe pop over to 2-2. Those probos are giving me a little trouble, but we're mostly handling it. I should probably turn off auto and go back through, install my Raichu. So we got 2. So remove, add. Boy, that's 2. 3. Same thing. We move, add you to 3. 4. So we probably switch those because Raichu can't be up there. So we probably have to put Charizard up there and Raichu down here. So that's 4 and 5. I actually think that probably works out better. So where did you go? Remove, add Raichu. I think we're better to go Raichu there and Tangela here. Maybe not. Maybe it's 5. I can't tell if that's a 40 or a 48. I think that might be 48, I assume, because it's got my high score is 47. Uh-oh. Taking some fire here. I've got so much money saved up, I should probably find something to do with it. Getting Tangela up 10 levels seems worth that much money at least. Okay, 40 Butterfree, I think we handle. I just want Raichu. 26 is kind of cool. As a part of me, it's like I feel like I just can't worry about spending money right now. 18 doubled is pretty nice. Jumpluff. I kind of just also sort of want to save my cash. Uh-oh, there goes some Golem. Come on, nice. I mean, we're getting real close to that 160, but I don't know. We're kind of fading. Yeah, uh-oh. Not looking great here. Ah. Okay, that will do it. We'll go to 2-2. Wow, I got lots of options here. Wait, Coco. I'm gonna buy one more egg. Hone Edge. Yo. Causes double damage to armor. Oh, that's... Get me in there. Fires projectiles that do... Yeah. I need some more armor pierce. Okay. I think we'll probably end up throwing Hone Edge out. Spinda. 2 Spinda. Jumpluff. Tangela. Yo, Raichu's not great here. Probably go Honchkrow. We get Zardo this way. we are going to Field Mountain. Yeah. This is kind of rough. I don't have a ton of tall grass boys. I'm going to add Seal back into the mix. Back to the shredder. Wormpole. Seal up to 30. There we go. Like, wait. I need to get Honchkrow in a place that he can actually attack. And we just kind of get our disgusting front line going here. Same with Zard. I think we move one spot up. I mean, we're doing fine. I think I'm gonna see if I can't hit that 160 mark, see how far this kind of lineup can take us, and then that might be where I call it for the day. It's been really fun. I'm enjoying this game. I might do a little bit of just grind AFK at some point. But yeah, it's a cool game. Shout out to the devs. Would recommend it's PokePath TD if you want to play for yourself. Obviously, not to get ahead of myself and just assume that I'm going to hit this 160 mark over here, but it's feeling pretty good right now. And why not? Let's buy another egg. Farfetch'd. We'll go 2. Farfetch'd, Trapinch. Yo. We love me some Trapinch boy. Doubles its range if it's in the mountains. That's pretty sick. And Farfetch'd. Fieldcraft Mountain increases crit of Pokemon within range. Oh. I add him. Add unit. Okay, yeah. to increase that crit chance of them. Um, just let my machine guns go crazy up there. With increased crit chance. Farfetch'd does not have Surfetch'd Evo in this, so that's too bad. Ooh. Launch Grow Hail. Anyone else? I mean, getting up to Aegislash is going to be a bit of a grind. I just like Trap Inch. I should probably just try to get my seal up to, 14. See if we can't finish off our stream by getting a dugong. Nice try, Deli Bird. Ooh. Nope. Nope. This looks like this might be the end of the line for us. Not quite. We fight back. There it is. All right. Well, that was fun. I think that's where I'm going to call it. A little 2.5 hour stream there. Thank y'all for watching, or if you're watching the VOD afterwards. I love y'all. Mwah. Um, Otherwise, that is everything from me. My name is CoreRocket21, and until we blast off on our next adventure, I'll see you later.